Good evening. Again, good evening to President Williams, President Cabinet, Dr. Talley, faculty and staff, esteemed guests, proud alumni, and my fellow Bulldogs. It is with great pride and honor that I welcome you to the coronation of the 75th Miss Alabama A&M University and the very first Mr. of Alabama A&M University. Today, we gather not only to witness tradition, but also to celebrate history being made here on the Hill. This moment reflects both the rich legacy of our university and the exciting future that lies ahead. To Max, congratulations on becoming the first Mr. Alabama A&M University. Your character, leadership, and dedication has prepared you well to carry this historic title. To Jacoriah, congratulations on being proud the 75th Miss Alabama A&M University. Your warm, strength, presence, and embody the truth of this institution. As we celebrate both of you today, let us remember that this moment is bigger than a crown or a title. It's about leadership, legacy, and the opportunity to shape the future of our beloved Alabama A&M University. I am confident that with your leadership, our campus community will continue to grow stronger, brighter, and more united. Now, it is my honor to introduce the Mistress of Ceremonies for this evening, Miss Carla Miller. A native Huntsville, Alabama, is known for her energy and passion. She is a proud product of Alabama A&M University, holding a master's degree from AMU along with a degree from Fisk University. She currently is pursuing her PhD. Her connection to A&M runs deep from childhood summers on campus to serving as grad assistant, a professor, and now as Director of Residential Life and Housing. Prior to her current role, she has worked 14 years at NASA. Beyond her career, Ms. Miller is active in her community through dance theater in Huntsville, inspired by her daughter, Emery Grace Smith, a graduate from Alabama State University. Her passion lies in advocating students and serving a bridge between students and the university. Please welcome our MC for the night, Ms. Carla Miller.
All right, I know you guys can do better than that. Thank you, Ms. Igwu, for such a warm welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the coronation of Mr. and Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Tonight, we gather to celebrate tradition, elegance, and the spirit of leadership that defines our great institution. It is my distinct honor to guide you through this evening's ceremony as we witness the crowning of our new royalty and continue a legacy that has spanned generations here on the Hill. Before we officially crown our new king and queen, we are pleased to welcome distinguished members of the Alabama A&M University community. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our university leadership. Dr. Daniel K. Williams and First Lady Daphne Williams. Dr. Williams serves as the 12th president of our illustrious Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Dr. Talley, the Vice President of Student Affairs. Mr. Jamal Ali, the Vice President of Marketing. Dr. Kylie Nash, the Vice President and Dr. Douglas Laverne, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs and Undergraduate Studies. Please welcome the parents of Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, Miss Jacoriah Tigner, Mr. Corey and Mrs. Keisha Tigner. Please welcome the parents of Mr. Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, Maxwell Joyner, Mr. Jarrell and Mrs. Crystal Joyner. We would also like to acknowledge the families of the class queens and royal escorts who are in attendance this evening. Please stand to be recognized. Please give a round of applause for the royal families. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Executive Board of the Student Government Association Executive Board, led by the 2025-2026 President Onye Egwu. Thank you. Please be seated. In the early 1940s, the first homecoming queen at Alabama A&M, then at Normal, was selected as Miss Homecoming. Years later, the first crowning ceremony was held, marking the beginning of what has now become 75 years of rich royal tradition. This evening, we are privileged to welcome back the distinguished women who have served as Miss Alabama A&M University, each of whom has proudly carried the mantle of leadership, grace, and excellence as the face of this institution. Tonight is especially meaningful as 2025 marks the 75th anniversary of the crowning of Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. And as we continue to celebrate 150 years of Alabama A&M University, we also honor the lasting impact this treasured role. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming back our former queens of Alabama A&M University. Samira Hopkinson, 2019 to 2020. Hadia Burgess, 2018-2019. Aaliyah Riley, 2017-2018. Kimberly Fields Garner, 1993-1994. Creslin Valerie, 1990 to 1991. Regina Nicholson, 1984-1985. And Mary Daly, 1981-1982. Please give them a round of applause again. As we honor tradition tonight, we now turn to a moment of reflection and celebration. The reign of Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University is one defined by service, leadership, and grace. This evening, we pause to recognize the young women who carried the crown with dignity and pride. Escorted by Mr. McKelton Johnson, please join me in welcoming to the stage her final walk as the 74th Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, Miss Faith Gadsden.
Dear Bulldog Nation, the time has come to close this chapter and begin anew. As I reflect on my humble beginnings just 4 short years ago, I stand in awe of the journey God has carried me through. From freshman class senator to Miss Sophomore, Miss Junior, and on this night, culminating as the 74th Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, I find solace in knowing that I left no stone unturned. As I took a deeper dive into what it meant to be the 74th, beyond the legacy I was determined to create for myself, I recognized that 74 was more than just a number. It was divine confirmation. You see, the 7 represents God's completion and his perfect work, and the 4 represents foundation and order, reminding me that this 74th reign was never by coincidence, but by purposeful design. To President Wims and members of the cabinet, Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Talley, the entire Office of Student Leadership and Engagement, and to the student body, thank you. Thank you for trusting me to lead boldly, to serve faithfully, and to represent you consecutively. I am overjoyed at the work we have accomplished, as this success has never been mine alone. And tonight, I stand as a reflection of what we have built together. To my incomparable court, you have made this experience unforgettable. For every idea that seemed impossible, you were willing and ready to help me bring it to life. Always remember that to be incomparable is to be so good or great that no one else could ever set or achieve the same standard, understanding that they really are not like us. You are not only my court, but my legacy bearers. To the best family on this side of heaven, my family. Your love has been my anchor through every high and every low. You saw me when I was weary, prayed for me when I was burdened, and celebrated me when I triumphed. When I count my blessings, I count each of you twice. This crown is still as much yours as it is mine. And to every young woman who dares to dream of wearing this crown, know that being queen isn't about the gown you wear or the size crown you carry, but the influence you hold, the standard you set, and the example you live. It is about walking so boldly in your purpose that others are inspired to follow. It is about proving that greatness is not reserved for a chosen few, but available to anyone willing to serve and sacrifice. And if my journey has taught me anything, It is that true royalty is not measured by a title, but by the legacy you leave behind. Seasons may change and titles may pass, but what Alabama A&M has given me will remain with me forever. It has and always will be one of the greatest privileges of my life to have served as Miss Alabama A&M University. I don't just leave you as the 74th, I leave you as a daughter of this institution, forever molded by its lessons, forever strengthened by its spirit, and forever grateful for its love. Long live thy fame, long live thy fame.
Tonight's celebration would not be complete without recognizing another cherished part of our royal tradition. In addition to the university's royal court, we are proud to present the queens who represent our campus student organizations. These young women embody leadership, service, and pride within their respective groups, and together they enrich the vibrant tapestry of student life at Alabama A&M University. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our student organization queens. Representing Miss Alabama A&M Gospel Choir, Courtney Ward. A junior early childhood education major from Huntsville, Alabama. Representing Miss Alpha Phi Omega, Tamira Snow. A senior biology major from Selma, Alabama. Representing Miss Bionic Bulldog, Jada Williams. A sophomore mechanical engineering major from Montgomery, Alabama. Representing Miss Bulldog Elite Stomp and Shake, Harmony Fair. A freshman animal biohealth science major from Hanville, Alabama. Representing Miss Collegiate 100, Brianni Odom Smith. A sophomore biology major from Warner Robins, Georgia. Representing Miss Delta Gamma, Alexandria Johnson, a junior biology major from Nashville, Tennessee. Representing Miss Delta Sigma Theta, Lydia Kinnemer. A junior biology major from Huntsville, Alabama. Representing Miss Ada Kappa Tau, Caitlin Moore. A civil engineering major from Atlanta, Georgia. Representing Miss Food Science Club, Madison Perry. A sophomore food science major from Birmingham, Alabama. Representing Miss Gamma Sigma Sigma, Jacoriah Howard. A senior physical education major from Pompano Beach, Florida. Representing Miss Girls Who Code, Aaron Miller. A junior computer science major from St. Louis, Missouri. Representing Miss Girl Get Up University, Jacqueline Lewis. A sophomore sports management major from Chicago, Illinois. Representing Miss Graduate Student Council, Michaela Pinckney, a graduate student majoring in counseling psychology from Chicago, Illinois. Representing Miss House Arrest 2, Sarah Ellis, a junior marketing major from Detroit, Michigan. Representing Miss Honors, Chanel White, a sophomore mechanical engineering major from Raleigh, North Carolina. Representing Miss Inter-Residence Hall Council, Soraya Hunter, a junior biology major from Panama City, Florida. Representing Miss Man Up, Anaya White, a sophomore criminal justice major from Montgomery, Alabama. Representing Miss Maroon and White, Brianna Bennett, a junior biology major from Montgomery, Alabama. Representing Miss National Association for Music Education, Nakia Harris, a junior music major from Atlanta, Georgia. Representing Miss National Association of Home Builders, Lauren Baker, a junior construction management major from Atlanta, Georgia. Representing Miss National Society of Black Engineers, Anaya Gardner, a sophomore mechanical engineering major from Lancaster, California. Representing Miss National Society of Pershing Angels, Renea Buchanan, a junior biology major from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Representing Miss NMDP, Maya White, a senior communications media major from Prince George's County, Maryland. Representing Miss Old Gold and Black, Paris Dunnigan, a junior entrepreneurship major from Tupelo, Mississippi. Representing Miss Omega Psi Phi, Zuri Young, a senior family consumer science major from Orlando, Florida. Representing Miss Pep Squad, Harris Clack, a senior biology major from Snellville, Georgia. Representing Miss Pershing Rifle, Catherine Sundata, a sophomore psychology major from Dallas, Texas. Representing Miss Phi Beta Lambda, Jayla Lawhorn, a senior communicative sciences and disorders major from Montgomery, Alabama. Representing Miss Pre-Alumni, Amore Killingsworth, a junior social work major from Atlanta, Georgia. Representing Miss Psychology Club, Caroline Moore, a sophomore psychology major from Gwinnett County, Georgia. Representing Miss Sigma Gamma Rho, Kelly Russell, a a junior business administration major from Silas, Alabama. Representing Miss Sigma Tau Epsilon, Kaya Mitchell. A junior biology major from Kansas City, Missouri. Representing Miss Social Work Association, Sydney Talley. A junior social work major from Montgomery, Alabama. Representing Miss Society of Lyrically Advanced Poets, Kellis Bellinger. A junior pre-med biology major from Detroit, Michigan. Representing Miss Society of Women Engineers, Alicia Parker, a senior computer science major from Mobile, Alabama. Representing Miss Southern Belle, Nia Nelson, a sophomore communications media major from Atlanta, Georgia. Representing Miss Transfer Student Association, Michaela Mosley, a sophomore communications media major from Columbus, Georgia. Representing Miss Urban Planning Association, Haley Smith, a sophomore urban planning major from Atlanta, Georgia. Representing Miss University Choir, Jamia Freeman, a junior psychology major from Cincinnati, Ohio. Representing Miss University Echo, Lamaya Tucker, a food science major from Atlanta, Georgia. Representing Miss Voluptuous Bulldog Beauties, Jody Davis, a junior business administration major from Kansas City, Missouri. Representing Miss Ward Modeling Troupe, Incorporated, Dynasty Collins, a junior soil science major from Birmingham, Alabama. Representing Miss Woman of Worth, Simone Gamble, a senior business administration major from Birmingham, Alabama. Representing Miss Zeta Phi Beta, Carly Walker, a senior entrepreneurship major from Alexandria, Alabama. And representing Miss International Student Association, Jamie Chi, a junior biology major from Liberia. Let's give all of our campus queens a well-deserved round of applause. Don't they look absolutely beautiful this evening? may be seated. At this time, please welcome Little Miss and Master AAMU 2025-2026, Emery Lopez and Todd Dobbins II. Please welcome Little Miss and Master AAMU. Todd Dobbins II is 8 years old. He's in the 3rd grade and attends Endeavor Elementary School. Todd is part of the Bulldog legacy as his parents are AAMU alumni. He's a great reader, plays T-ball for the Miracle League, and is first place winner in track and field at the Special Olympics. Emery Lopez is 8 years old. She is in the 3rd grade. Emery enjoys soccer, dance, and swimming. Let's give Little Miss and Master AAMU a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the 2025-2026 Everlasting Court. Ms. Freshman, Alabama A&M University. Ms. Jalen Whitaker, a business administration major from Athens, Alabama. She is the daughter of Jennifer Thomas and Tymaine Whitaker. After graduation, Jaylyn aspires to open her own marketing business. She is escorted by Mr. Jason Gordon, an electrical engineering major from Atlanta, Georgia. He is the son of Dion and Tiffany Gordon. And upon graduation, Jason plans to pursue a career as an electrical engineer. Freshman, Jalen Whitaker. Miss Sophomore, Micaiah Johns Williamson. Representing Alabama A&M University, Miss Micaiah Williams, a biology major from Atlanta, Georgia. She is the daughter of Willa Johns and Michael. After graduation, Micaiah plans to attend medical school to pursue her dream of becoming a pediatrician. She is escorted by Mr. Jeremiah, sports management major from Conyers, Georgia. He is the son of Alyssa Davis. And after graduation, Jeremiah plans to become an educator. Miss Sophomore Micaiah Johns Williams. Miss Junior Ray Bell. Representing Alabama A&M University, Miss Ray Bell, a computer science major from Mobile, Alabama. She is the daughter of Brad and Kimberly Bell. Upon graduation, Ray plans to pursue a career as a software engineering project manager. She is escorted by Mr. Keyshawn Smith, a biology major from Indianapolis, Indiana. He is the son of Lakeisha Sims and Corey Smith. After graduation, Keyshawn plans to pursue a career in dentistry. Miss Senior Kirsten Wilson. Representing Alabama A&M University, Miss Kirsten Wilson, a political science major from Memphis, Tennessee. She is the daughter of Latasha and Marvin Wilson. After graduation, Kirsten plans to attend law school to pursue a career as a civil litigation and defense attorney. She is escorted by Mr. William Johnson, a mechanical engineering major from Raymond, Mississippi. He is the son of William and Tarnisha Johnson. And after graduation, William aspires to become a propulsion engineer. Miss Senior Kirsten Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a round of applause again for the everlasting court, an enduring symbol of dignity, tradition, and excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been anticipating is here. As we prepare for the regal entrance of our King and Queen, please welcome the ROTC Sabre Detail and the distinguished trumpeters of the Marching Maroon White Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the entrance of Mr. and Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, 2025-2026. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present to you the 2025-2026 Mr. Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, Mr. Maxwell Joyner. Maxwell, a senior plant biotechnology major from Warner Robins, Georgia, has made a lasting impact on Alabama A&M through his leadership, service, and advocacy. As a two-term president of the Collegiate 100, University Echoes Ambassador, charter member of Mu Epsilon Delta, and proud member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Maxwell has inspired his peers with both integrity and vision. His service as junior class senator and intern XL ambassador further reflects his dedication to student success and community engagement. Tonight, we celebrate Maxwell as he makes history as the very first board-approved Mr. Alabama A&M University, establishing a legacy of excellence for generations to come. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding Mr. Alabama A&M University 2025-2026, Mr. Maxwell Joyner. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present to you the 2025-2026 Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, Miss Jacoriah Tigner. Jacoriah, a senior accounting major with a marketing minor from Roanoke, Alabama, exemplifies scholarship, leadership, and service at Alabama A&M University. She has distinguished herself as a member of the fabulous flags of the marching maroon and white, served with poise and excellence as Miss Junior, and now represents the student body as the 75th Miss Alabama A&M University. Beyond the campus, Jacoriah continues to shine as an active member of the National Association of Black Accountants, the Gospel Choir, and through her dedicated service with community organizations such as the Boys and Girls Club, where she mentors youth and uplifts her hometown. With grace, determination, and unwavering commitment to excellence, Jacoriah proudly carries the enduring legacy of Miss Alabama A&M University. Ladies and gentlemen, again, please join me in celebrating Miss Alabama A&M University 2025-2026, Miss Jacoriah Tigner. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to one of the most anticipated and cherished moments of the evening, the crowning of Mr. and Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. This ceremony is more than a tradition. It is a celebration of leadership, service, and the enduring legacy of excellence at our beloved institution. Tonight, we witness the passing of honor and responsibility as our newly elected king and queen are formally crowned, taking their place in the proud history of Alabama A&M University. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage Dr. Daniel K. Wims, the 12th president of Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, who will now deliver the charge to our king and queen.
Thank you, Ms. Miller. Let's give her a warm round of applause. Thank you, and to Mr. Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, Mr. Maxwell Joyner, the first duly elected Mr. Alabama A&M University. Congratulations. And Ms. Jacoriah Tigner, our new Miss Alabama A&M University. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, university administrators, faculty, staff, students, the greater Alabama A&M family, it is my honor and pleasure to extend to you this official charge. Today, you have been entrusted with titles that carry deep meaning, rich history, and significant responsibility. You not only represent our great university, but you are symbols of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. I charge you to walk with integrity, to lead with compassion, and to serve as role models for your peers. Represent this university and this sacred space with excellence at every appearance on and off campus. Always remember that your words and action reflect the legacy of those who've come before you and the promise of those who will follow you. I charge you to uplift your classmates, to encourage unity among the student body, and to embody the true spirit of bulldog pride. As king and queen, you are called to inspire others to celebrate the greatness of this institution and to shine as beacons of hope, resilience, and leadership. Now may you embrace this moment with humility and courage, and may your reign be one that strengthens the bonds of this Bulldog family and community, elevates the voices of our students, and honors the proud tradition of Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Congratulations, and may your reign be both memorable and meaningful. Congratulations.
First Lady Wims, please welcome. Welcome Miss First Lady Wims to the stage. At this time, Miss Faith Gatson will have the honor of crowning Mr. and Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, and Mr. Maxwell Joyner, the very first Mr. Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University.
Guests, faculty, staff, alumni, family, friends, and my fellow Bulldogs. Tonight, I stand before you with deep gratitude and humility. As a shy girl from a small town, I could have never imagined that one day I would be blessed with the honor of serving as the 75th Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. To stand here in this historic 150th year of our beloved institution makes this moment even more meaningful. So this crown is more than just a symbol of tradition. It is both a privilege and a responsibility, a call to represent with dignity, to lead with purpose, and to serve with compassion. It reflects not only my journey, but also the legacy of those who came before us, the sacrifices of families who believed in our dreams, and the promises of those who will one day follow our footsteps. I pause to honor the remarkable women who have worn this crown before me. Each queen has left a mark on this university, and it is on their foundation that I now stand. To serve as the 75th queen in the 150th year is a powerful reminder that we are both a reflection of our history and a continuation of our legacy. To my family, thank you for your unconditional love, your encouragement, and your sacrifices that have carried me to this very moment. To the administration, faculty, and staff, thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your belief in the potential of every student. And to my peers, you are the lifeblood of this university. Your determination, your resilience, and your bulldog spirit are those that inspire me to wear this crown. So as we celebrate not only our 150th year of history, let's also embrace the opportunity to shape the future. May this crown not only rest upon my head, but shine as a light for every bulldog who dares to dream and every legacy yet to be written. Thank you.
Good evening, honored guests, beloved family and friends, my amazing everlasting court, and my Alabama A&M University family. First and foremost, I give glory to God for granting me the strength, purpose, and grace that has carried me to this moment. I stand here because of my unwavering faith, my loving family's constant support, my loving friends' encouragement, and the lead escorts, such as McKelton Johnson, my brother, who as leadership and example has lit the path that has brought me here today. When I first set foot on this campus, My heart was full of hope, but my mind was uncertain about what the next 4 years might hold. I knew only that I wanted to make a true impact here, to leave my mark at Alabama A&M. The journey since then has shaped me to be more resilient, more intentional, and ultimately the leader worthy of wearing this crown today. Every high and every low has taught me something. Adversity has made me more resolute. Victories made me reflect on responsibility. These experiences have instilled in me values I promise to embody throughout my reign. I will lead with integrity, transparency, and compassion, setting a shining example for all those who come after me. As I step into this role, I am filled with excitement and pride for this school year. I am extremely grateful because today, I'm living the dreams that my freshman self dared to imagine. May my actions inspire every Bulldog, past, present, and future, to embrace their own potential and strive to make an impact. Thank you, all of you, for entrusting me with this honor. Together, let's make this year unforgettable.
Let's give one more applause to Mr. and Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Would their parents please stand? The Royal Court, parents, please stand. I want you to congratulate these parents. You did a great job, and we congratulate you as well. Now the moment of excellence and grace has arrived. We proudly represent the Royal Waltz, featuring Mr. and Miss AAMU and the Everlasting Court. It is now time for the presentation of gifts. At this time, we invite Dr. and Mrs. Daniel K. Wims to the stage to present the university's gift to Mr. and Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. At this time, please welcome members of the President's Cabinet and administrators to present gifts. Please welcome to the stage former Miss AAMU, Aaliyah Riley, to present gifts on behalf of the past royalty of AAMU. Past queens are invited to stand for this presentation. Be careful, be careful, be careful. If there are student organizations that would like to present gifts to the King and Queen, please do so at this time. Former Miss AAMU, Aaliyah Riley. She's going to make some remarks.
All right. Could all of the former Miss Alabama A&Ms please stand up for me? It's 75 years of the lovely Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, and we would like to welcome you, Jacoriah, to our rich legacy. Keep forging the path of excellence and grace. So our gift will showcase that, and we would also like to welcome you, Maxwell, as the first Mr. Alabama A&M University. We've given you a gift as a token of our fellowship as we continue to show forth what it is to be an Alabama A&M man and woman. So welcome to our history and legacy of royalty. Go Bulldogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has truly been a spectacular evening. Do you agree? We extend our deepest appreciation to the Office of Student Leadership and Engagement for their hard work in coordinating this event, and to all of the volunteers and program participants whose efforts made tonight possible. Isn't it beautiful in here? For all of the list of acknowledgments, please refer to your program. At this time, it is my honor to welcome to the stage Dr. Brock Talley, Vice President of Student Affairs, who will deliver the closing remarks.
Good evening. Coronation is derived from the Latin word crown. In the ceremonial coronation, it is the installation of a new king and queen. A coronation is a memorable day. It is the uplifting through traditions and the majesty of immense solemnness and beauty of the ceremony. To Jacoriah and Maxwell, the inspiration of your loyalty and affection is felt throughout everyone present this evening. I encourage you to lead with confidence. I encourage you, lead as a symbol of hope to those who are following your footsteps, as you now follow in the footsteps of 74 queens before you. I encourage you to cherish these memories as each day will bring. To the members of the Everlasting Court, class queens and escorts, you have shown great humility in your roles. You too are beacons of hope as you represent our student body. As this day draws to its close, each of you are an example of service and sovereignty. My appreciation to President and First Lady Williams, my colleagues on the Executive Cabinet, faculty and staff, Ms. Carla Miller, and special recognition to the Office of Student Leadership and Engagement, Dr. Jessica Brown and her team, who have worked tirelessly to coordinate this event and to ensure its success. Thank you. Be well. Go Bulldogs.
Immediately following the program, official photos of the Royal Court will be taken on stage. We kindly ask that no one come onto the stage during this time. Please rise and remain standing for the recessional of Mr. and Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, the Everlasting Court, the campus queens, and the President's Cabinet. On behalf of Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, we thank you for joining us for this memorable celebration. Tonight, we have honored tradition, excellence, leadership in a way that reflects the true spirit of our institution. We extend our gratitude for your presence and support. Please travel safely, and may you have a great